How does a jury deliberate in court? Have you ever wondered what happens behind closed doors when a jury is deciding a case? The process of jury deliberation is both fascinating and essential to the justice system. Let's break down how it all works. Once the judge has finished giving instructions on the law and the attorneys have made their closing statements, the jury is taken to a private room known as the jury deliberation room. This is where all discussions about the case happen, and it is important that all jurors are present for these conversations. The first order of business for the jury is to select a foreperson. This individual leads the discussion and makes sure that everything runs smoothly. The foreperson ensures that every juror has a chance to share their thoughts and manages any voting that takes place. They also communicate with the judge through the bailiff if the jury has questions or needs clarification. Next, jurors carefully review the judge's instructions. These instructions outline the legal standards they must follow and the specific elements they need to consider in the case. They then examine the evidence presented during the trial, including physical exhibits and witness testimonies, to determine if each element has been proven. During deliberations, jurors engage in open discussions. Each juror shares their views and reasoning, and it is crucial that they listen to one another with respect. Jurors are not there to advocate for a particular side, they are impartial fact-finders. This means they must weigh all perspectives fairly. While they may start with different opinions, they should be open to changing their views if someone presents a compelling argument. However, they should also hold onto their honest beliefs unless convinced otherwise. If the jury feels they need to revisit certain evidence or testimony, the foreperson can request this from the judge. This requires returning to the courtroom, which can take time, so these requests are made only when absolutely necessary. The jury continues to discuss and vote until they reach a verdict. In criminal cases, the verdict must be unanimous, meaning all jurors must agree. In civil cases, the requirements may differ, but often a majority agreement is needed. Once a verdict is reached, the foreperson informs the bailiff, and the jury returns to the courtroom. The verdict is then read aloud in open court. Sometimes, individual jurors are polled to confirm their agreement with the verdict. This entire process ensures that the jury's decision is the result of careful and collective consideration of the facts and the law. It takes place in a controlled and fair environment, which is a vital part of the courtroom system.